Hello, this is Dave Gleason, and we're still in the Pacific Northwest, and today's a bit rainy, which in a desert like we live in to grow apples, it's a great thing to have rain. We've been worried about it. It's already first part of March, middle of March, and the snow in the mountains becomes a huge part of the reservoir that we rely on for irrigation into this next season, and the snow was a bit lacking. But just in the last couple of days, we've had 3 feet more of snow falling in the hills, and in conjunction with rain and a little bit warmer temperatures, so hopefully that won't melt too fast, but it also means that that snow has a lot of water in it. The numbers tell us so much, and we record numbers in many different ways. Even when we're planting an orchard, we think about acres and square feet of ground and how productive a piece of ground can be. But if we have 1,210 trees an acre that are planted 3 feet apart in the row and 12 feet apart for the tractor center, then each one of those trees needs about 132 apples on it in order to get that 160,000 apples per acre. The other thing that a lot of us look at are birthdays. And every year I have a birthday, and I'm sure most of you do too. Some people acknowledge them, some people don't. After I hit about 39, I think I quit, but regardless, people measure things in years. And in some regard, we look at an orchard and we say, well, that one's 10 years old or something along those lines. But in each of our growing seasons, time has less of an impact on development of fruit and plant physiology as temperature does. Temperature has a lot more impact. Trees start waking up when the days get longer, but also when the trees and the temperatures get warmer. Numbers get to be fascinating and complicated. So with the trees themselves, we're looking at those numbers. They help us know somewhat how we compare to other years, because average is something that doesn't ever happen. You know, it's a sum of maybe the last 50 years of temperatures, and even when fruit picks, when fruit blooms, and when it blooms gives us a starting point, and then from that point we can generally predict based on averages when that fruit's going to ripen. And so this time of year we're doing a lot of guessing, but we're also doing a lot of science where we're accumulating and watching temperatures and then determining when the trees will bloom and when it'll be time to pick that fruit. It gets us in the ballpark, usually pretty close. In a perfect system, we would be able to predict almost to the hour. But you know how the weather is. 15 minutes from now, it could be something totally different. So thanks for watching.